Okay, we are back, and we're gonna wrestle with Engi B today, which is one of the worst ships in the game. The last time that we played Engi B, we did actually lose, so hopefully we will have more success this time. It was an unusual sort of loss, because it was one where we lost because we just ran out of resources, and we ended up fighting in Sector 5 a ship that had, what was it, double burst 2s and a breach missile, and we had no drones, so we couldn't use hacking or our defensive drone that we had on that run. That was back about 20 or odd games ago, so hopefully we'll have better success this time. This ship is very, very bad. Your weapons suck. You have one crew. You don't even have sensors. The special system that you have isn't that good, and you don't even have enough. This is, I suppose, really what happened in that run. You start with so few drones that if you get hacking, which generally is what I want to do early on, well, you can't use it all that easily. We had a lot of fights where we were using double drones, and it just ended up costing us. I think we go here and then there, and then probably there. We might not see these jumps down at the bottom, but depending on the fight, you're sometimes better having your Engi in weapons. I'm not going to run them there. I will, however, vent liberally to try to stop hits on weapons or shields, because we have system repair drones to fix things. Okay, we'll accept some fuel to get a quest. Distress beacon. See what's there. Oh good, we have a blue option for this. We have multiple blue options actually, but they're identical. Shields up immediately. We want shields 4. That makes this ship vastly safer. Here actually is where we want to go. Good, storage cache. Also, this ship has no shields, which makes the fight much, much easier. Even if we take a missile to weapons, our heavy laser will still be up. That's unfortunately an Artemis missile. But we've taken it down now, so we shouldn't take any more damage. Activate our system repair drone and get it to fix that unsightly breach. We can make this fight quicker if we take the cloaking out. Good. Please give us a weapon drop. Okay, well it's double reward, but not a weapon drop. There's a store there. We have a lot of stuff that we can sell if we need to. I think we take at least one more jump before then. It's a question of whether or not we take 2. If we take 1, I mean, we're not really delaying anything because we can't upgrade our shields right now anyway. If we take 2, we have more chance to get enough. Let's see. We have... I mean, if we sell 1 system repair drone and a reactor booster, we've got 63. That's not enough to buy a flak, albeit if there's a flak there, we can just sell the heavy ion. Like, we're mostly just looking for a weapon that is better than this crappy heavy ion. Do we greed? Because the danger is if we go here, get an amount of scrap, and then this is extremely dangerous. Although thinking on it, if we go here, we can't have 2 shields for this anyway. And if we go here and this fight is extremely dangerous, well, if we're not taking 2 jumps, then we're taking 1 and we have to jump here anyway. So we're going to be fighting, regardless of whether we do 1 jump or 2, we'd be fighting this one without 2 shield bubbles. So I think we just take the 2 jumps. Reject. Okay, good. We have a fairly straightforward and not very difficult fight. That is what we want at each of these next 2 jumps. We want weak enemies. Actually, I do want this here, just in case. So yeah, that hit on oxygen doesn't really matter, even though the O2 levels are very low, because our system repair drone will just fix it immediately. Let's hit their shields with our heavy laser. No, I'm not taking that. I want to absolutely maximize my scrap in advance of this store. On this ship, I'd rather get a weapon than hacking because of the low drone situation and just the fact that these weapons suck. 14. Okay, so let's check here now. Okay, this is kind of bad because they have the Zol shield, but it's not that bad. Actually, if we man shields, this layout usually only has 2 crew, which means their weapons aren't manned, which means my shields recharge in time. Very useful thing to remember when you see this layout. They will eventually sync up, but by then I should be able to hit their weapons. Yep. Let's take out their piloting so they can't run. That turned out to be a good call. I'm holding my heavy ion because if you fire it close to the heavy laser, you can get 2 heavy laser shots in while the shields are still ionized, as we will do here. Actually, what we're talking about, we'd hit the shields anyway, so... Okay, so we have like 90 scrap for this store without having to sell anything critical. So let's go here and see if there's a weapon. There are no weapons. There is hacking. Do I take hacking here? We're gonna sell the drone reactor booster for sure. That thing sucks. To get hacking, we need to sell system repair drone and delay our shield upgrades. I feel like this ship needs other things more than hacking immediately. Because of the low drone situation. I mean, admittedly, hacking is obviously amazing and the best system in the game. I'm going to skip hacking. It doesn't feel good, but we need an actual conventional weapon that shoots and is better than this stupid heavy ion. And we need to not run out of drones. Let's take these nebula jumps. We'll attack the pirate. We're completely safe in this fight. I'm gonna train my dodge. This will take forever, but I think it's essential. This is Engi B. We need to get every edge that we possibly can. Do I really need to do this? I mean, we could try to crew kill this ship as well. The way to crew kill this is to do the ion thing. Well, it doesn't work if you constantly miss. I mean, I don't know what crew they have over there. They could have 2 Engis, in which case it won't work. Doesn't seem like it wants to work regardless. Okay, I need to at least take this opportunity to train my weapons. So I will meet you back. I'll decide after I train my weapons, I'll decide whether or not I also want to train piloting. Okay, so I ran off and did some chores, and we now have a max weapon and pilot trained Engi. However, that's not the end to the tedium in this fight, because we're now going to O2 kill this. And this could take quite a while. I'm going to actually leave this in for educational purposes, but if I do it multiple times in this run, I will only leave it in this time, because it's very boring. So, what you need to do to O2 kill with Engi B is you need to do this. Heavy laser first, let that hit, heavy ion into O2, ionize it. Now, each heavy ion does 10 seconds of ion damage to the O2. That will drain, it drains at the rate of 1.2 per second, so it'll drain 12% of their oxygen. And then they'll get a little bit back because the heavy ion doesn't quite fire every 10 seconds. If we can hit this with the ion about well, 7 or 8 times in a row is ideal. That will drain almost all the O2 on their ship, and then you can reverse the order and hit it with a heavy laser. The problem with that, of course, is it requires many, you need the heavy laser and the heavy ion to both hit. So that requires, to get 7 or 8, you need to hit 14 to 16 shots in a row, which is not probable against any enemy in the game. So we're going to be sitting here for a while, and probably we'll have like some misses that delay things, like that. So that sets us back. We also don't have any way of checking whether they have level 1 or level 2 O2. Because the heavy ion hits shields, we now need to wait here. I don't like doing this, but like, this is the 2 things that we could really use at the moment. Weapon drop is obviously the single thing we need most, and a crew kill gives us a 1 in 9 chance of that. It's also a 1 in 9 chance that we get crew, and I've realized, well, one of the problems with Engi B, what if your choices in Sector 2 are rock controlled and rock controlled? You know, rock live mine with the default crew is a 25% chance to just end the run, and in my case the win streak. I don't want to take that risk, so on the chance that we can get free stuff here, we really need to take it. So we've hit 2 in a row so far. 3, good, we're getting somewhere. You know you don't like dodging. 4. Now if this is only level 102, we can afford to miss once or twice and it'll still be fine. But not if it's level 2, and we have no way to find out. Unfortunately, we missed there. I need to wait a moment for their shields to come back. Hopefully this is only level 102. 1. 2. I mean, you can theoretically not even bother switching the 2 up and just repeatedly use the heavy ion, and it will eventually work. It's just that takes even longer. That requires you to hit maybe like 10 in a row, even more if you're fighting a level 202 ship. You would need to hit like 15 in a row, I think, or something like that. Because it recharges very quickly in the brief instance where, you know, like you'll see here, the O2 is ionized now, and it stops about... Actually, it stayed ionized the whole time there. Unfortunately, we keep missing. So they're refilling their O2. So we have to sort of start over again. 1. Maybe with max weapon training, this does actually go long enough that they don't really have. Yeah, they have a brief instant there where it isn't. So if they only have level 102, in fact, if they even if they have level 202, our heavy ion is fast enough that as long as it connects every time, they will drain down. And you know, over a long enough period of time, you will just eventually get a sequence where all your shots hit. It's just, you have to give the RNG some time. I know Rakagak, who is a very, very good player, has actually automated this process. He used an external script because you can't just auto-fire these weapons. Timing doesn't sync out. So he's used an external script to tell it, you know, shoot the heavy laser, then the heavy ion at exactly this interval. Is that 4 or 5 in a row that we've hit? I'll go with it being 4, although I think it actually is 5. Unfortunately, we missed there anyway, so... And yeah, if that's level 2, it will recharge very, very, very quickly. I mean, if it is only level 1, we might just ion O2 kill them by accident without even knowing. Because we obviously, with no sensors, we can't see what's going on over there. We're in a nebula, so we wouldn't be able to see anyway. But, you know, with no sensors, we doubly cannot see what's going on over there, and we couldn't even if we weren't in a nebula. You could just do this by shooting at it with the heavy laser, except the problem is if they've got an Engi over there, it's going to repair too quickly, and it may also trigger them to run away, whereas the heavy ion can't do that. So you kind of need to do it this way. You might run out of hull. We could hit this ship, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. We would only be able to hit this ship 4 times. That is usually not enough to drain the O2 down completely unless you get, like, fires or the like and delay them repairing. And depending on their crew, that may not even be desirable. Because they have, like, rock Engi. One. Engi B runs take a very, very long time if you play them optimally. Because you spend a lot of time with stuff like this. One. Two. Three. One. Oh, we got it. Well, we got a weapon. Now, that's basically useless. However, it's not actually completely useless. Because on this ship, beyond the fact they can sell for 20 scraps, we can get me hacking. The repair burst does also have the property. If I'm fighting a ship with my default weapons, I can't actually kill an enemy with 2 shield bubbles at all. But with the repair burst, I actually can. Because if you have max weapon training, what you can do is you fire the heavy ion at first from the back of the ship for your first shot, then you move it forward, and that changes the time for the projectile to hit just enough that if they both hit, you can actually take 2 shield bubbles down. You know, you need a third weapon to be able to do that, and generally speaking, you know, if you have a third real weapon, you just use the third real weapon. So, you know, it only really applies if you get like a repair burst or a heal bomb drop. But yeah, it is something you can do. What is this quest? This quest is an escort quest, isn't it? That could be a store. On the other hand, this exit location sucks. I don't know whether I can get to it. Okay, we get an auto scout with a burst 2 that's running away. Great. At least it has no shields. But it has cloaking. And a burst 2. Let's put the heavy laser in slot 1. Okay, good. We got an evade. Is that small bomb? That's a small bomb. I think we need to shoot weapons. We need to take that burst 2 down. Oh, it's an ion bomb. What's that hitting? Okay, nothing, thankfully. Well, at least we got that off just in time. System repair drone, please do this. Now we need to shoot their pilot, because otherwise they're just getting away. Okay. Well, at least we hit. The repair bomb could actually theoretically be helpful in certain situations, because, you know, we could use it to rapidly fix a system like shields if it took damage. Except currently we can't run it. We don't need our shields right now. Take that cloak out, kill him. We were fortunate to escape that with only 1 damage. At least they didn't have shields. If they had had shields, that would have been utterly atrocious. Do we have enough time to get to this quest? The answer to that appears to be yes. So let's go for it and not get the ion drops. Okay, cool, we have a sensor station. Unfortunately, we can't, even though this ship would be ion killable, there's no crew over there, so we'll just blow them up and move on. Hold the heavy ion until the heavy laser is ready to shoot. And it missed anyway. They obviously put all their points into evade. The good thing so far is that a lot of these ships, other than that last one, have had quite bad weapons, which is really what you want on Engi B. You want to fight a lot of really weak early ships so that you can just build up your scrap. You do not want what we had yesterday on Rock A. You know, Rock A is a ship that has sustainability problems, but it's a good, you know, the weapons are actually good in bad fights. Speaking of things being good, we get an actual weapon. So we can turn, so never mind about the repair bomb nonsense, let's get rid of that. We'll keep the heavy ion here for O2 kills against weak ships. But yeah, we'd ideally like to just replace that now. Yeah, as long as we don't get a fleet pursuit increase here, we can possibly get a store of that. Oh, we don't get anything. Yeah, we're definitely okay, so let's do this escort quest. It's a fight. That's fine. It's an ion killable fight, as long as they don't have any sort of offensive drone, which, of course they don't, they have these. So, I'm going to cut this one out because it's tedious. At least they don't have a system repair drone over there, because they can only have 3 drone power, and they're already using all of those. So, off we go. I could actually train shield skill here, but I'm not going to. Shield skill is so marginal, I would only use that with my 5th crew. Well, we got another weapon drop. You can theoretically run 2 heavy ions and it can get through any level of shields, but obviously it's extremely slow and you need every single shot to hit, so we're not doing that. What we did there, we hit 5 times in a row. I knew they didn't have a system repair drone and they didn't have any Engi, so I hit with the heavy ion 5 times in a row, and then I switched to hull laser and heavy laser, and I was able to put breaches on the O2 room with the hull laser. So, we've had 3 weapon drops in this sector. Only one of them is particularly good, but I mean, if nothing else, we can sell those at a store. Continue, let's attack the pirate. Unfortunately, these guys have missiles, so they're actually dangerous. We can't toy around with them. That is only a Lido missile, thankfully. Why am I not venting my ship? That's very dumb. I am inviting shots onto my critical systems. Actually, I don't want to vent the doors in case I need to run to them. The hull laser is quite slow, unfortunately. It makes it likely that we take first shots in pretty much every fight that we're using it. But that was already the case, so that's not really a problem. I'm going to wait until they get the point of repair, because I don't know if they bring the missile back. And if they do, I just want to shoot it right back out again. As long as that's down, we're completely safe. Potentially, we might even be able to crew kill this if we get enough hull breaches and stuff on that system, which we definitely got one there. Yeah, they do bring the missile back, so I need to be aware of that. However, we hull breach there, so we can afford to fire this at something else. Especially if we hit shields. I mean, if we hit it with all 3 of these shots, they'll just die here. But also, this means we don't need to wait for the hull laser again. 1 damage for a missile ship is pretty good. Okay, Zoltan controlled or uncharted. These are not good options. Zoltan controlled is more stores, but I'm worried about the border place. I'm very, very worried about the border place. If we had got a crew member, I think I'd be able to risk Zoltan, because I could just run somebody into doors until the border police turned up. But I think we have to go uncharted, which really sucks. I mean, at least neither of them is rock. Would the border police definitely kill us? Yes. Almost certainly. Unless we could, like, tie them up with the anti-personnel drone in a room with no oxygen, which we can't rely on that happening. Like, they might board straight into my med bay or something like that. So we have to go uncharted. Okay, I mean, the good thing is the non-nebula jumps in this sector, which might have a store. There's only 2 of them, so we can check those out. We go here, here, there. Well, we go either here, here, there. Actually, we go probably here, 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 and then across. It depends. Attack the pirate. We can safely ion kill this ship. We'll have to deal with them boarding us, but that's fine. Hopefully we can kill the person who boards. They do have a med bay over there. Yeah, our anti-personnel drone will win this. There's no O2 in that room. Okay. So that means they won't board us again. Power the system repair drone level. And now it's time to cut this out. Okay, this isn't going to work. It looks like they have level 2 medbay and level 2 O2 over there, I think. No, that's not worth it. And they seem to have 3 crew over there as well, because they've been fixing the O2 like crazy. Oh, wow, it did work. So that's our 4th weapon drop. That's kind of useful, although we don't really have very many missiles. I mean, if nothing else, we can sell it. Yeah, if we need to, in the next sector, we could use breach bomb, hull laser, heavy laser, and just start out by breach bombing shields. That would work reasonably well, at least for a couple of fights. And if we can get our missiles up, it would work for quite a while. It is a little slow, though, so it's not my ideal choice. I'm going to actually upgrade my piloting for the blue option. I wouldn't do this if we didn't... I mean, we have loads of stuff to sell, so we could buy hacking and a weapon, even after doing that at a store. So I feel like this is worth doing. There are arguments that it isn't, but... Arm the weapons. We're going to get boarded here, which is frustrating. I also forgot to vent my stuff again. Should I just go grab door controls? I think I'm going to go grab door controls because we're going to get boarded and I can't power my anti-personnel drone. Unfortunately, he's in a really bad spot. That's going to be a rock. So we kind of need to just take these weapons down and then we can power the anti-personnel drone. Don't be an Artemis. Okay, it's only a Alito. Okay, those are down. Anti-personnel drone, go and fight this rock. Take that out. They'll prioritize fixing their shields over fixing their weapons. We need to run our O2. Actually, we're going to turn that whole laser off because the heavy laser is enough right now. We could theoretically try to crew kill this ship by getting them to board us again, but that seems really quite foolish to do when they have a missile. And we're in a low power situation that we can't easily deal with. Okay, they're starting to fix their shields. Let's turn our anti-personnel drone off. We don't need it right now, and we can end the fight quickly. There we go. Now we have to get the anti-personnel drone back, and we need to let it heal in case there's another boarding event. It's one of the more tedious things about playing Engi B. Let's turn the system repair drone and take a look at the map while we're doing that. Okay. Fortunately, you just need to have power in the drone control system. You don't need to have it specifically on the anti-personnel drone, so you can do it by powering a system repair instead. But yeah, it's very, very slow. So let's vent our stuff now while we remember. Go here, that sees that top jump. Nothing there. More low power battles with boarding. This one, however, they don't have a missile, so we can take this slow. I don't think we can crew kill it because they have 3 crew over there, and we can't actually run enough power in our weapons and oxygen and remain safe. I'm going to fully re-oxygenate my ship. That gives me the maximum amount of time to run 002, and then I can run the hull laser and the heavy laser together. I mean, I could potentially O2 kill them by putting breaches on the O2. I might try to do that, but I won't do it with the heavy ion, because that takes too long, and I can't always run my oxygen. I mean, I suppose I could just fire the hull laser on its own, but they might have level 2 O2. I suppose we'll find that out. Let's do that now just to find out. No, they only have level 1. So we have a reasonable chance we just keep firing at this, and especially when we power the heavy laser runner. Like, there's a good chance that we put breaches or helpful status effects on that delay their repairs. Like that. And that drains the oxygen out of the room, which makes the benefit of knocking the O2 off subsequently even greater, because they take damage. Like you can see, they're having to swap crew here. So one of their 2 crew has already run too low to fix O2 in that room. And every time I hit the O2, I think they may have already completely, oh no, they have fixed it. But every time I hit the O2 in that room, there's going to be none in there because we breached it previously, so it'll run back out again, and the crew who's fixing it will take damage. I think they may be out. Yeah, they're out. So let's wait for them to suffocate. Shouldn't take as long because we've already drained it a lot and their crew are damaged. There we go. A bunch of fuel. Okay, there's no store there. You want to jump to the bottom of the sector. I hope the store isn't there, but I mean, we can go here, and then we see all that. Then we want to go probably there. We'd really like to just sell some of these excess bad weapon drops that we've had. This ship is probably crew killable. Depends on what that bomb is. It's put these up to get the Zoltan shield down, because the heavy ion is better at that. But yeah, if we can run them out of bombs, like, all we need to be worried about is them small bombing our shields, and even the risk of them doing that is not that high, because frankly they only have a single basic laser. I'm just going to park my Engi in shields, and then, you know, between that and the system repair drone, if they do bomb my shields, it'll go down really fast. It'll get fixed really fast. I suppose the danger is just if the system repair drone is distracted, but if necessary I can power a second system repair drone. I'll turn my weapons off for now, just to run my O2. Just run around and fix things. They have probably about 10 bombs. Yeah, Engi system repair drone will fix things really, really quickly. And the only dangerous thing they could do is bomb my shield twice in a row, or bomb it and set fires. We'll fix that in case we need to get our weapons back. Yeah, like, we fix 2 points of repair in the time it takes for them to set off even one more bomb. They also haven't bombed my shields a single time yet, which is very helpful of them. Now that is annoying. They could kill the system repair drone, but I don't think actually they can do it fast enough to do that, because it heals in that room. It also takes less damage from bombs. Might as well send the Engi to help. They're almost out of bombs now. They were aiming at shields there, but I got back the pilot in time to dodge it. I think next bomb or the one after that will be their last one. Yep. If they'd set a fire, they might have burned the weapons out, but I don't think they would have. So, let's fix our weapons, and then it's time for another O2 kill. Oh yeah, I need you. I mean, well, you might as well power your FTL up. It'd be nice to look and see if the next jump is a store. And it isn't. So, let's go to weapons, and we're going to cut here. And I'll see you back when I've oxygen killed this. So, we get more fuel. We only needed to switch to the lasers once, because they only had level 102. We didn't see a store, unfortunately, so we're going to keep looking. We need to go down here to see these bottom beacons, then we scroll back up. We may not actually be able to see every single nebula beacon in this, because I think that one's going to be tricky for us to get to in time. Contemplating whether or not, okay, we found it. I was contemplating whether or not going to level 5 weapons and just using all 3 of these might be better in case of a, you know, in case we got in danger. But, you know, we've now seen a storm. So, like, if there's good stuff here, we can turn this into a very winnable run. There is not good stuff here. There is completely useless stuff. The defensive drone 2 is kind of cute. We have enough scrap to do it, but we also need to upgrade our weapons. I think we buy a crew member here. which is almost never something that I do early on, but we definitely sell that, and we definitely sell this. So we're going to want for next sector, assuming we can't get any other weapon upgrades, we need weapons 5. So let's just do that now. And do I then buy a crew member and maybe engines 2 to help me run away? Buying a crew member here is like basically like buying an auto reloader, because I'll put that crew member on piloting and then my Engi can stay on weapons full time. And the human is cheaper. We'll train up as a pilot faster, although that doesn't really matter. We can probably find a safe fight for him. And gives 1 blue option, so we probably get them. I'm trying to think about getting the battery as well, which would make other stuff more likely to appear. I mean, the thing is, we don't need to upgrade our weapons yet. We now want to look at this beacon, because that could be a store. Buying the human, I really don't like doing that, but it gives me security against us losing the run immediately. Do that, and I think I hold off on upgrading the weapons in case there is a store up there, because if there is a store up there and it has like hacking and flak, I want both of them. And currently I have enough money for that, and I don't need weapons 5 yet. Open fire. Okay, we once again can run these guys out of bombs probably, unless that's an ion bomb. They are going to board us. But we should be fine. Kill this mantis so they don't board us again. Now power the system repair bomb. System repair bomb, system repair drone. Oh, I haven't saved my crew positions. You go to there, you go to there. Damn it, I think that is an ion bomb. That's an ion bomb. I can't let that go off then. I need to just kill the ship. Because, yeah, it could do that. So much for crew killing this, unless we get, like, loads of fires. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? Ion bombs are dangerous weapons. Take out their evade. And they're dead. We saved our positions, yeah. So let's hope for a non-nebula store. We can crew kill this ship. So let's kill the fool who boards me. Unfortunately, this person might actually escape because they're going to shoot the ion stunner at me. Let's run you out of the room. Amusingly, that stuns my anti-personnel drone. So yeah, that person got away because of that. But like, at most they'll board me twice, and then they'll stop. And they probably won't board me into shields again next time. Nope. Also, they boarded the Engi, and that makes this crew kill much easier if we can just kill that person. We're even going to vent this room to make sure they die. Because now we don't even need to waste time with the ion. We can just hit the oxygen with our lasers. And they will suffocate. I do, however, need to run 2 shields to be safe. I could train my pilot here, but I'm not going to. That will take forever. We'll wait till we find a 2-laser ship. If that costs me the run, so be it. I mean, I'll do this while I'm at it. We might incidentally grind a few dodges. Okay, they have level 202, which is annoying, but we've got a breach in there now, and mantises are not very good at fighting breaches. And we've killed the only Engi on their ship. So they will very laboriously fix that, and then as soon as they fix it, we'll hit it with another hull laser. Yeah, they've already lost one person fixing it. They may not even be able to fix this a single time, depending on how high a level medbay that is. I think they will, but like they're having to keep swapping. If that drone in the last shot had been a defensive drone 1, I'd have got it, but defense 2 is too unreliable for what I want it to do. I wonder if they've given up on trying to fix the O2. So I could just shoot at the med bay. Let's do that. Might just kill them. Yep. More crew kills. We might save the breach bomb for 3 shield ships. By then we'll have built up more of a stockpile. Attack the automated ship. Unfortunately, they have a missile. It is a Lido missile, it's guaranteed to be because they have level 3 weapons. System repair drone, go and fix that, please. And they dodged. Okay, well we've got a breach in there, so once we hit the weapons one more time, they will stop being able to hit me with missiles. The door hack is quite annoying here. I probably should have bought more repairs in that store, I guess. Can you put that out before it burns down? No. Okay, now we have to deal with, there's quite a few fires on my ship. We can, now that we're safe, we need to just go and deal with those to make sure we don't like lose crew by mistake or something. Let's take out the hack. Okay. Now we're in a better spot. That's a lot of fire. Honestly gonna power the other system repair drone. Don't let the medbay burn out. Oh, we got an anti-combat drone. I'm going to put that on my belt in place of the other system repair drone. I suppose I should have waited until this finished to do that. That was a bit foolish. But whatever. System repair and Engi should be able to do this. Human, help out. It's just this part of the ship where there's raging fires. Something is still on fire. I think that's everything. Yeah, the anti-combat drone could help us if there's a bad offensive drone fight. Okay, there's not another store, unfortunately. So, we'll hold our scrap just in case there's an immediate store in Sector 3, because we're almost certainly going to a green sector in Sector 3. Attack the pirate. Okay, we're going to train our pilot here, because this is a safe fight. So, and they actually have 2 shots. They actually have our weapons from the beginning of the run. So I will meet you back when we have a fully trained pilot. Okay, well we're back. I trained my Engi on engines as well. I was trying to O2 kill this ship, but they've got level 2 O2 and an Engi fixing things and a med bay. So this is just not happening. So we just need to stop them running away. It's unfortunate, but you know, this is like a combination of very much not happening things. Are you kidding? We could have had triple heavy ion. I mean, that's a completely worthless weapon setup without offensive drones, and it's frankly pretty worthless even with it. But we've made so much scrap in this run. This is like the richest Engi B run I've ever had. It's just we haven't had good things to spend it on. If I had seen this before the shop, I'd have bought the slug here. I'm still kind of tempted. We'd need to train another pilot, which would be really, really tedious. No, 2 crew is enough for now. Like, I need to, if there's not an immediate store in the next sector, I need to upgrade my weapon. Okay, we've got Engi Homeworlds, that's positive. There's lots of stores there, and we have an Engi for blue options. Please have immediate store. We have 2 immediate stores. We're going to both of them. We want a weapon and we want hacking. Well, we got one of those things. Okay, so we buy hacking, and now we'll see if this other store has a weapon. That's unbelievably bizarre. Our first 2 sectors, we made exactly 148 scrap and exactly 69 scrap in drops in both sectors. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Also, it took in my record. This will be different for you when you watch the video, but my recording currently sits at 2 hours and 38 minutes, and we're only in sector 3. Okay, so let's see if this store has, like, a flak. Please have a flak. Woohoo! Well, the Engi Homeworlds is here to save us. Buy the flak. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. We won't be using this breach bomb anymore, so let's sell all of these things. We now don't actually really need to upgrade our weapons, because flak plus heavy laser plus hacking will crush stuff. So let's repair. I'm going to buy battery, and we will save to try to get cloaking ASAP. There's still another store in this sector. Probably. And even if there isn't, like, we have the rest of the sector to get scrap. So, this Engi B run is going very well. It took a while to find some good stores, but we are once again going to turn this down. The Zoltan is tempting because it's power, but no. I've already spent scrap on crew so far. Okay, we use hacking here. The Engi crew option is a trap because the ship, you might be able to not kill it. Besides, our crew is halfway to being a virus crew member anyway. So do this. This gets us scrap and a drone reactor booster to sell, and that means we have cloaking if we see it. Without selling anything that we might, really want. Unfortunately, we're not making very much scrap in this sector, but we've made so much through the first two that doesn't matter too much. Ooh, we get the Engi Homeworld quest. Cool. That quest might be a little tricky to reach, but we can go like... Maybe we go here, here, there, and there? That seems a little bit much. Go here first. That sees the top stuff, and then we decide what we want to do. Accept their offer of surrender. Give me free things. Now we go to this quest. Okay, this is the decoy, because there's a comma. You get the best reward if you can crew kill this ship, but I don't think we can do that. I want door control here, they're boarding me. Never mind, they're boarding me in medbay. Let's just go fight them now. So we know the other one is the real one, and the reward for this is quite good. Titanium system casing, which you get for doing this quest, sells for 40 scrap. And you get like a repair as well, and you can often even get scrap from that if you can crew kill the second ship. Okay, so this is the decoy. We're just going to ignore his pleas for mercy and murder them. If you wanted mercy, you shouldn't have joined a faction that wants to subject the galaxy to a regime of racist oppression. I mean, we kind of have to go right to the exit now anyway, unless we want to double back. So we're going to go to the exit and go hit the real quest beacon. Unless there's like a store at that other one. We'll sell missiles, we aren't using them. Off to the quest. Now we're not going to get a reward for this, it'll just be another quest beacon. This is annoying, they have a defensive drone too, and a missile. Unfortunately, we kind of need to hit that piloting right away, because otherwise we won't have hacking for it, and... Damn it, the timing on this is very awkward. Like, maybe we can damage enough different systems to force them out of piloting, but probably not. And we need to fire the burst laser too at the heavy one at exactly the right moment, which we have failed to do. They're going to get away. They put a breach on my weapons there. This is really, really frustrating. I mean, we'll keep firing the flak, because maybe it will hit the defensive drone. But if we had upgraded our weapons, we could easily do this. Okay, there we hit them. I should have also been running more evade there. Because the timing on doing this is very awkward. That got it. Okay, so that was frustrating, but we did get there. We can do this, because we still have the drone reactor booster to sell. And I want to have that option in case we have a really bad fight we need to run away from. We have another jump here, don't we? Yes, we do. Running a bit low on fuel. Respond to the call. Are you fucking joking? That is ridiculous! This effectively has 4 shield bubbles and a burst too. And they're boarding me. Like, seriously, what the fuck am I supposed to do about this? I have to decide now whether or not I just run away from this battle. Because if I don't run away from the battle, I need to hack shields. Now, the thing is, if we hack shields down, they have all mantises over there. So we have a good chance, if we hack shields down, we can just chuck our flak and our heavy laser into weapons, bust them, and then we're safe. But if our first volley fails, it's really, really bad. Because this ship is crazy, bro. Like, we can't, without the shield hack, we outright can't kill this ship. Because they have effectively 4 shield bubbles in Sector 3. This fight, there's a possibility of a weapon drop if this is the good option of this fight, but I feel like this fight's not worth risking the run over, so I'm actually going to hack weapons and run away. I hate doing this. But like we could also get fuel from this, which we're very low on. What I hack here is really, really important. I wish I'd upgraded to weapons 5, I'd be much safer here. But like that, you don't expect to encounter a ship that effectively has 4 shield bubbles in Sector 3. And pre-battle borders. Like, this ship could end the streak if our first volley is bad. And theirs is good. I mean, we need to hit the weapons 3 times to guarantee taking the burst 2 down. Although really, if we hit it once, like the burst 2 on its own probably won't kill us. So we just need to really hit it once. It's just a matter of actually getting the power to do that while also hacking the damn shields down. And I mean, we can't power the anti-personnel drone if we're running our weapons. But I mean, we can just vent the Mantis into our med bay. Fuck it, YOLO. There is every possibility this is a dreadful mistake. They're beating up my drones, you monsters. Okay. They're gonna kill my system repair drone, there's nothing I can do about that. But we've taken out the burst 2. So that's the thing that could actually kill me. they have terrible repairs over there. Oh, they ionized that, so they're going to kill this thing. Whatever. We might as well fire this now, because we might actually hit the defensive drone too. We just need to vent these guys to the med bay. It'll be a while before they get the ability to hurt me back. And by that time, their borders should be dead. Kill them, then we turn the med bay off. And if we can hit the weapons again, we're completely safe. Okay, well, we haven't taken that down. Whatever, we can't really do anything to you until the hack comes back anyway. By the time we have the next hack, we'll have the backup battery for the hack. The other thing about this is this buys us, I don't mean to vent things, this does buy us time as well to charge our FTL, so if things go really badly, we can still flee from this, because currently they can't hurt us. Okay, we got him. Yeah, this was a very, very risky fight to take. Don't know why I'm not running my engines. Next time we will hack shields and we will shoot shields. Imagine this fight if we hadn't upgraded hacking. I mean, if we hadn't upgraded hacking, we just run away, but without the ability to level 2 weapons hack, I don't know how we run away from that fight. Sadly, it wasn't the good option of the fight, so we just got scrap. But, you know, we didn't die, and that's positive. We didn't even take any damage. That's what FTL is like sometimes. You see these really dangerous ships, and you think this could end the run, and it ends up not even doing any damage because the RNG goes right, but like a bad first round and it's a disaster. To the exit. We could definitely go civilian. We don't want to tangle with the border police. Can we please have a store? Okay, we have stores. We need fuel. There's no cloaking here. Let's just check. Is there another store? No, there isn't another immediate store. You can buy the heavy laser too. I don't feel like that's enough of an upgrade over the hull laser right now. I wish there'd been more fuel here. We're buying long-range scanners. Getting another power bar as well. We're going to go down through this nebula, I think, and then up. That buys us time to get back the scrap that we need for cloaking, but we might just need to upgrade our weapons. I mean, right now we have the option of shield hacking, but that's dangerous because then we get against anything with 3 shields, but that is dangerous. So I'd like to ideally just get them. I mean, actually I could do this as an intermediate thing. Yeah, because then I can do, against 3 shield ships, I can use these and have 5 shots. But most of the time I want to do this. Distress. This can't be the one where they ask for fuel because there's always a ship detected at that distress beacon. So we go there. Destroy and loot the ship. Nice. Something to sell. Let's attack the ship to get to the station. Great. They have 3 shields and a big missile. I think we hack... we hack evade here, we're not guaranteed to take the missile down. I think here the prudent thing is to hack missiles. That buys time for our volley, and it buys time to run away. Let's see what they're hacking first, though. Yeah, we definitely hack weapons here. Are our shields going to recharge in time? Yes. That's a Hermes missile. That makes things particularly dangerous because it's the faster of the two big missiles. Okay, we don't need our shields right now anyway. We can maybe knock this offline before it gets to fire at us more than like once. Maybe we can even knock it offline right away? Yes, cool. Get those shields going. If we can just breach this. But actually, they'll always bring the burst 1 up ahead of the missile. And we have plenty of time to take extra pot shots. And I mean, our FTL is going to be fully charged, so if necessary, we can run away from this. If we get the option to upgrade our weapons without taking us below 150, I'm taking it. And we're not that far off it because the swarm missiles sell for 32. Okay, we've got a shield bubble down. Now we shoot the weapons again to keep them down. There we go. Fight's over. So, very dangerous fight that we escape with no damage. Hopefully we get fuel out of this. I really don't want to have another Engi B run that we lose because we run out of fuel. Although I think we're in much better shape than our previous one because at least we have loads of drones. Okay, that's down now. And they'll die on this volley in all likelihood. So yeah, weapon hacking is really, really good. And we got a double reward there. In fact, if we sell these two, we get 64 scrap. So we can actually do, well, we can't quite afford both that and the power. We'll get the weapon upgrade. We'll get the power after the next lot of scrap. Actually, we can just do it now. We have 2 fights before we see any other stores, so at least. Any fuel surrenders at this point we have to just accept, even if they're bad. Speaking of bad, this fight is quite bad. I think I need to evade hack to make sure they don't run. We'll have to eat a burst 2 volley. That is on fire. System repair drone, do stuff. Damn it. That was the pre-cloak that allowed them to do that. And unfortunately they're going to cloak before we get to fire again. At least we dodged some things there. If we'd had a person on shields, that wouldn't have happened, but it's one of the rare occasions that having someone on shields would actually have legitimately been quite helpful. Let's fire the weapons now and try to take one of these out. They can't evade, so... Damn it. There we go. Naturally, we get very little scrap for that extremely dangerous enemy. We did get fuel back, though. That quest is the Engi Homeworld quest. Unfortunately, the location sucks, but I still want to do it because it's got a 40 scrap drop there. Okay, weapon hack. This is one of the weapon setups that weapon hack just makes way safer. Since they've hacked my backup battery, I'm going to take 2 points out of my weapons to use this. Because, like, normally this fires at 11 seconds, that fires at 13, that clears your ordinary shields and leaves the heavy 2 ready to blast you to bits. But, like, we missed there, but guess what? We just do that. And that separates the shots out. And now we can't take damage as long as they don't use the backup battery hack to remove power from my shields. So I'm deliberately taking power out so that they can't do that. Now we don't need our shields, so let's run this. Really? Well, on the positive side, we breached that, so if we hit it again, we will permanently cripple their evade. Yep. No dodging, that means we win the fight. And we got two fuel out of that. I'm gonna buy more power. Go here to see more. Attack the pirate. I'd like to weapon hack here, but the Zolt shield prevents me from doing that. I'm gonna actually put my Engi on evade right now, because I just need to dodge one of these 2 shots to be safe. Sadly, we didn't do that. And they ended up hitting my weapons. Great. Can I do this? Their later volleys shouldn't sync up that well, so I'm going to hope to do this without using a drone. Could come back to bite us, but... Yeah, there the whole beam fired too quickly. And now we're safe. And we have hull breach their piloting. They're not going to be able to escape. Really? Okay, we have to take that. That doubles our fuel. They weren't actually going to get away there because we had just hit their shields. They were going to run to fix that, but still. We're going to go there, quest. I hope we don't see stores there because we can't go to them. If we do, we have to then go up. The path to the exit in this sector kind of sucks. Free weapon! And now we will fight a Mantis ship that actually has rebels on it. We can't see that because of the lack of sensors. This is the rare Mantis ship that doesn't have a teleporter. We're just going to hack these weapons. Now we can see that there's a human over there, not a Mantis. Tricksy rebels. We will blast you for your insolence. Okay, we will attempt to blast you for your insolence and fail miserably. Okay, we've taken the missile offline just barely, and that's good enough. If we can get fire in there, we might actually be able to crew kill this, which gives the best reward. Like, Mikhail here is going to burn to death. And yeah, that's a lot of fire spreading. And if we can get these guys down low enough, they've given up even trying to fight that. Fire is spreading into there, so they've run into the burning room like idiots, trying to get to there. That means we will crew kill this. They're only crew members in piloting. Let's just take them out. Nice. Ask about the Mantis ships. Full repair and titanium system casing. Very nice. We have loads and loads of stuff to sell. Unfortunately, a store is in a place we can't get to it. We're going to get engines up a little bit and then some power. That will be useful if we need to flee. We have like 100 scrap worth of stuff to sell. In fact, we have more than 100 scrap worth of stuff to sell, especially considering we could also sell drones if we really needed to. So like if we see cloaking, we get it. We are not surrendering to slavers. If we weapon hack here, this ship is not very dangerous because the Ion Blast 2 we can just disrupt. If it ever looks like they're going to get my shields all the way down, we just hack that stuff. Like here. So our danger now is this enemy just running away. Well, you can really run 2 mantises to fix your weapons. We want to hit the cloaking. And double fire in a locked room with mantises is not really a good place for them. Okay, you have an Engi, so let's stop messing around. Yeah, that's my concern. If they fix the cloak, then they buy lots of time to fix things. We're really rich on scrap. I'm actually going to accept this. It's so rare that I would accept a crew surrender, especially a human. But like this just makes us a lot more, you know, it makes us a lot more secure. And like we have enough scrap to buy everything that we want. We just need the opportunity to do it. There's a store. So we're gonna go fight to make sure. If the fleet pursuit doubled, it would be bad, but we have long-range scanners, so the main event that can do that can't actually do it. We're gonna fight this ship. We're gonna hack those weapons to delay the missile. We'll let them fire the burst laser. That's all down. That was 6 fuel, I would definitely take it. But it isn't, so. That, however, is 3 fuel. Store. Show me cloaking. Damn it. Oh, we'll buy this fuel. We'll sell all this crud. We have so much scrap. Vaguely considering upgrading doors. In fact, I'm going to do that because in Sector 5 you start getting more borders. It's not like that takes us away from anything. We might actually just upgrade shields as well, because we can do that and still... yeah, we're definitely upgrading shields. Rebel sector means double drone ships. So we do this, we still have enough to run the shields and still buy cloaking. Go to that asteroid field first so that we can see the top. Although actually maybe we can go here and there instead. Yeah, we can do that, that's safer. Asteroid field fights can be dangerous. Lead them to their destination, that's a possible store. This ship isn't dangerous unless they hack my shields, which they haven't, because they're all heavy lasers. So they're annoying because they've hacked my weapons. I want to buy 2 more power bars after this fight. Actually, it's training time. We have a new human on our engine, so we're going to train them up. So I will meet you back when I've done that. Okay, that didn't take very long this time, thankfully. Now let's hit the hack. And then we just blast the ship. Don't remember where we are on the hack cycle, so... Thankfully not anywhere that mattered. We didn't breach that, unfortunately, so it will come back, but we might just blow the ship up before that happens. Seemed likely. We don't even need the hull laser for this. Nice. We get enough to do that. Which quest is this again? That's an escort quest, so it's a possible store. We want to go here, here, and then up towards it. That sees the most. We can give you 5 missiles. There may only be one store in this sector, so we want to spot it. This ship is not dangerous, we don't need to use a drone. The weapons will eventually sync up, but I will hit them before that happens. I was hoping to sort of breach or fire in the piloting there. Because of the risk of them running, it's not worth trying to crew kill this, I think. That's not enough fuel. We can get that from just an ordinary reward. We didn't, but we could have. And there's a store. We're gonna go here, store, there, and quest. Okay, this ship needs hacking. You are in an easily ventable room. Okay, we're very safe right now, and we've put a breach on there. This might be crew killable, because they have a clone bay rather than a med bay, so the troops they're boarding me with right now will take a bunch of damage, go back, and they're going to board me again. And they have to fix the breach in that room, so we're going to be patient here. Like, it's possible, like, this crew member is going to board me. They probably have 4 crew altogether. So Layla here will board me, and somebody else will board me. And they're also in an easily vented location. We've killed one. Unfortunately, we missed the shot on the clone bay. Let you in. Like, they're going to try to run now, but their only crew member left has very little health and is stuck in a locked room. So, we can crew kill this now. Cool. That fuel is very, very welcome. And now we have to wait for the anti-personnel drone to repair itself. We have loads and loads and loads of scrap for this store. We could buy anything there that we want. We could literally afford to buy a pre-igniter and cloaking. We're 1 scrap short of that, but we have stuff that we can sell, so... I wouldn't buy those 2 things if they were there. I would just buy cloaking. I wouldn't bother with the pre-igniter. But we could buy both of those if we really, really wanted to, and they were there. I could take this other fight to have more scrap for this store. I don't know, though, whether It's too tight to get the quest if we do that. I think we could still do it, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not gonna take that risk. The quest could itself be a store, and I want to have the option if this store is bad. I think Sector 6 is green. Let me look at the map. Yeah, next sector is guaranteed green. So we have a high chance of like civilian or Engi. And if it is one of those, we just hit store after store after store after store until we get cloaking. Unless we already have it. Which hopefully we will after this jump. Yay! Cloaking and another flak! This is why you greed. I mean, if only we were a 4-slot ship, we could buy the flak, the burst laser, and cloaking. Like, we have enough scrap to do that. But we're not. So we just have to go with flak, heavy 1. Now I really wish I had that heavy 2 from earlier. Should I buy the defensive drone too? Nah, we have cloaking. Let's just get... Okay. We should be good now. I'm gonna hack shields to make it more likely we knock this missile off. I mean, we can cloak the first one, but our flak may have difficulty hitting these rooms, unfortunately, but the asteroids might not. No, we did hit. Good. Flak heavy should crush basically everything. Quest. It was another store. There's nothing here we really want. We could buy crew, but... I mean, you have shield skill, but I don't feel like it's worth buying crew at this point. Where is it? Do I really buy a 4th crew member? I could sell the anti-personnel drone and buy a Mantis. A Mantis is kind of like an anti-personnel drone with the drawback that it can be mind-controlled. Do it. Approach the station. If we hack piloting, we can guarantee taking that missile out. Even with us smashing into their drones with our flak repeatedly. Yeah, if we don't hack piloting, that sort of thing can happen. No, we don't need to hack piloting. Their piloting is down anyway. Yes, let's delay the fleet pursuit. That buys us time to go downwards and see another store. We would like a defensive drone 1, although it's not as urgent now that we have cloaking, but it's still good. Pilot hack is good here. We want to take these offensive drones down. They're more important than the actual weapons. We could use the anti-drone, but we don't really need to. Oh, we hit that, so we actually took... I was worried about the heavy ion shot, because that would take down the shield for a while, but whatever. There you go, crunch. I guess we didn't need to spend scrap on a mantis, but whatever, we get a free one with the skill that we need. That saves us from needing to train. The ship is trying to run away. I think we hack piloting just to guarantee it doesn't get away because our flak might have difficulty actually hitting things otherwise. Like without the hack, if that heavy laser misses, what do we do then? Like 6 flak might take the piloting down, but it might just hit the adjacent empty hull instead. Now to hit this fight we'd have to dive, and I don't feel like that's worth it because the exit could have a fight at it anyway. So let's just go to the store. We could go full flak if we really wanted to, but we're not going to because it would require upgrading my weapons, and also, you know, the heavy laser allows me to hit narrow rooms more easily. So I will pass on a full flackening. Look for the rebel ship. Yeah, see, we get a fight anyway. I'd like a heavy laser 2 or a halberd beam for my final slot. Would both be really good. Two points of damage guarantees the missile going down. Stop them running. No. And we're going civilian. It gives us fewer choices, but it's a better sector than Engi. We don't really need stores at this point, although they would be useful. You know, we just need to make as much scrap as we possibly can to upgrade things. Let's get our hacking up right away, actually, in case we fight an early ship with 4 shield bubbles. No, we're not surrendering to slavers. Those are good weapons, but we can cloak them. We can possibly just knock them offline before they even get to fire them, frankly, because... yeah. This is not a good ship to board anymore, my friends. We are not your grandma's Engi B. Okay, we'll take a free Zoltan, that's free power. Go stand in shields for the moment, but we're probably going to train this Zoltan. If we can find a good fight, we'll train him to be my new engines person. Outpost. If we can put a hull breach on this would be a good fight to do said training in. I'm just going to shoot the heavy laser. Just have the chance of hull breaching. Now, unfortunately, screw it. We did too much damage without breaching there, and I don't... It's not urgent that I train a replacement, it's just... It's preferable that the Zoltan is in engines and the human is free to run around. But, like, it doesn't really matter that much. Pledge to do what I can about the Mantis War camp. We can only go to one of these beacons to see things. I think we have more chance to see these later beacons if we go down. So we'll go. Drone count is a little bad. You get a free hull laser 1. We're past the point that that was helpful, but it was very, very useful at the beginning of the run. That's the Mantis War Camp quest. That's not really that good. And considering it takes us to a very bad path, I'm going to just ignore it. So let's just hit these beacons at the bottom of the sector then. Go sun, and there, and this sees loads. Get my cloaking up. Let's hack shield so we have a chance to knock that missile down. And we did, cool. We slightly mistimed the hack, but we didn't mistime it enough for it to matter. No running. No, that's not a good offer. They're probably going to die to the solar flare here. Oh, no, they didn't. Well, they're going to die to this. We'd like a store now just to buy drones. If we hack pilot, we can guarantee taking this missile offline, so we're doing that. Mantis, go and eat these people. We could have just cloaked the missile and saved the drone, but then if our shots miss, they might get a second missile off while it's on cooldown. Like that. This ship is possibly crew killable, but I doubt it. That's a good offer. We can sell that for 35 scrap, which makes it effectively a 55 scrap offer. Okay, cool. We have 2 different stores to go to. We can at least sell these weapons and buy fuel and drones. And defense 2 is kind of tempting, but we don't have enough drones to make it work. We also have a 3rd store to see here. Reaching it's a little awkward. It's worth having to backtrack to go here. Buy all of that stuff. I think we can sell the system repair drone now. Well, actually, we might as well keep it. It only sells for 15 scrap. And it's not like we need to sell that. Do we go to a 3rd store in a row? Or do we just go here, here? If we take those 2 bottom jumps, it's a dive, but I don't think that matters. We are more than strong enough at this point to kill dives. We'll counter the shield hack. We're pretty safe from this ship with cloaking. We'll have a little bit of a troubling time hitting the weapons, but not that much trouble. Level 1 cloaking is enough here. The weapons we shoot will just take us out anyway. Stealth weapons would be fun on this ship. Gonna let them cloak before a second volley. We could have probably got it off, but I'm not 100% sure, and there's no need to do it. That's a 15-second cloak. Let's try to hit that. See, it's level 3. We hit it with a heavy laser and it's still not down. Now it is. stuff, get another fight. Go to the sensor station, which is not that valuable since, you know, we are about to leave the sector. Let's do this without hacking. Cloaking kind of trivializes the ion too. So does taking out the only weapon it's firing alongside that actually does hull damage. Hit that mind control so they don't annoy me with it again. Now this ship, if we could hull breach, leaving it just this, would be a fantastic training ship. But we didn't. Yeah, we get 22 scrap and a worthless sector reveal. What have we got here? Did we buy a hull repair drone? Feels kind of unnecessary. Of course, if we do buy it, it pretty much, you know, the odds of us losing are very, very minimal. Frankly, they're very, very minimal anyway. I think I might buy the beam drone too. It will help us get through the super shield in phase 3. And like, it's, you know, we can afford that kind of expenditure because, you know, we don't need to upgrade our weapons. We'll probably upgrade it once for buffering. We have a high enough drone control system to do it. Let's just do that. And now we sell the system repair drone because we can't have it on our belt. So now we dive, but it's completely fine. Let's just get the buffer upgrade now. And next sector we work on getting cloaking 3 and our shields all the way up. But like we're well ahead on scrap in this run because we made loads in the early sectors. Defense drone. Vent these fools. We probably just run away from this fight. That's frustrating. We won't have 100% evade the ASB now. Cloak. We have 90%. Maybe we can kill this guy in time. Yes, we killed him just in time. Cool. Let's just let our FTL charge. Get the hell out. Rock controlled. Well, we can possibly lose crew here, so we're going to immediately upgrade our engines to 5 to give us a blue option against the live mine. We didn't strictly need to do that, but I'm just doing it. So get more power as well. I mean, it's only unmarked beacons that can be the rock live mine. Let's attack the rock hunter. They have a 4-tile weapon room that makes hacking shields very desirable. Double Mantis against Double Mantis. Except mine haven't been vented half to death, so they win. It's another store. Do we really want that? Not really. I'd rather just take fights. You're an O2. Let's vent you out. Preemptively run. Okay, you're going the other way, so it doesn't matter. Sending even more people over. About 5 rocks we've got over on our ship. It's at least 4. Yeah, it's 4. Okay, well they've run one of them back anyway, and now they're trying to fight me in the med bay, which will not work. They're also fighting in the shields, but like whatever. They don't have any conventional weapons up right now that will make that matter. Hack those shields down. No. That was a little tricky. There's a lot of borders. We don't get mind control in this run, so we don't have that for counters against flagship. Cloaking all the way up by power. Now we start working on shields, and we should have that by the end of the sector. It's a nothing jump. This sees more. Double missile ship in an asteroid field that will confuse my defense drone. I've hacked the wrong room. I'm used to that being shields. That was very, very dumb. Well, let's put a defense drone up then and hope it doesn't get confused. But yeah, this is a complete misplay. I meant to hack shields. Let's do a really long cloak. They're gonna cloak as well, that's fine. You get out of there so that we have the actual pilot in there. Okay, there we go. Weapons are completely down. Result, we can get some shield training here as well. Just one. Well, that won't be too difficult for me to deal with. Yeah, we avoided damage even though we made a mistake there and hacked the wrong thing. Misread the layout. Let's wait until our cloaking isn't on cooldown. Well, it looks like we're going to a store anyway because we are once again offered a whole repair drone. We will once again turn it up. And we've dodged the other store in this sector, so we know this is our last upgrade chance. The only thing we would have wanted was a halberd beam or a heavy 2, and neither of those has been an offer. Shield hack. If you would like into my med bay, you are welcome. I engaged the hack late there, and that means I have to fire wall cloaked, which wastes a lot of the timing. It's fine. I could get hit here because of that. And I did. I might as well go help repair, even though you're bad at it. There we go. Let's let them cloak. Hack now. Chuck my flax into the cloak. How about you don't do that? Start working on the shields now. We know there's not any more stores unless they pop up from an event. Go here first and then back. More double missile cloaking ships. You're in oxygen, we'll vent that down. Let's try to limit this to one drone. So I won't use hacking in this fight. They only have 3 shields and they've got a 4-tile weapon room, so I have a good chance of hitting it. And yeah. We could use this as a trainer fight if we ran them out of missiles, but I don't want to do that. Ah, they got their cloak back just in time. They got their pilotings, they can't run. No. Looks like they're not trying to run anyway. Scrap. We are just short of being able to do that. We have 3 more fights here at least before we leave the sector, so we're gonna take them. Here we want to hack shields. Let's make sure we actually hack shields and not engines like we did last time. That's a 15-second cloak. Yeah, this is why I thought the engines would be over on this side, because I'm used to fighting this layout. Weapons down. Engi, go help out with that. We don't need faster weapon training right now. Or faster weapon charge. Sounds like something else is on fire. Man, just go find it. Yeah, it's that. If we chuck everything into shields, they'll just die. Getting hit pretty hard with these fires. Man, just go and fight. You're bad at it, but here's what I've got. Since the Engi and the human need to stop this burning down. There we go. So I have enough scrap to upgrade my shields, but can't spend it here. Let's go to this fight. Wow. Let's hack shields so we can guarantee, well, not quite guarantee, but make it very likely that we take both of these down. And indeed we did. Let them cloak before a second volley. It's a very, very long cloak. Our hack will probably be back for it. Oh, they got that repair going really well. They have Engis over there. They clearly and obviously have Engis over there. Shields up. There, and out, I think. It's a dive, but who cares? The ship has very weak weapons, but the defensive drone will get confused by the asteroid field, so I think I'm going to hack shields here. Cloak at 95. Okay, we took that down. You guys go and heal. We need to be a little wary of that that small bomb. They hit not a crew when they're injured. You go heal, I don't need my evade right now. No, we don't need fuel, we're about to go into sector 8. We actually probably won't get that jump, but whatever. Bottom has a 50-50 chance of a rock crew member. This gets a chance that this generally gets you a fight. Let's just get a fight. My crew is fine. Yeah, this could struggle a little bit against flagship just because the flak having difficulty hitting the missile artillery, but it shouldn't be that bad. Can we hit that in time? No. That's a useful bit of knowledge to have. It means that we won't waste the hack here. We'll wait until they cloak. Engage it now. Wow, that didn't really do what I wanted it to. That did. As long as that flag 2 is down, we're safe. And now they can't cloak, which means they're completely dead. Let's do that. Might just increase our drone control in Sector 5 so we can run beam drone and defensive drone for Phase 3. We might not need to do that. No, we're about to get that for free anyway. So, it's off to Sector 8. Put a defense drone up to shoot down the missile. We won't bother fighting this ship. Well, I mean, we'll shoot at them, and if our flaks and stuff hit, maybe we'll end up killing them. We're not making a particularly concerted effort to do so. On the other hand, we've got their shields down completely. They must have set them on fire. You know, killing rebels is the point, so we might as well take the chance. They're going to be long dead before another ASB goes off. Off to the last stand. We'd like a repair station to get more drone parts, since we're using them fairly heavily. Let's give our Mantis something to do. And go and heal. We'll probably kill like a reasonable number of crew through the early phases because we can hack shields and dump flak into it repeatedly. I'm going to take the fastest available route. That repair station's getting taken over and that one might as well. So I'm going to take the fastest available route to that one. Fight the rebel ship. We could probably crew kill this, but we don't have to. We just do it for fun. As long as the Vulcan is offline, we're completely safe. We don't actually want to kill these two. Let them run away. We don't need to hit the weapons again right now. Yeah, that O2's getting very, very low. And like, you repair that one time, guess what? We're just hacking it right down again. Yeah, that Vulcan is not getting spun up. One moment. Okay, so we made over 100 scrap in that fight. Damn it! Well, we can maybe get to this one. 1, 2, 3. But we probably want to be a little bit sparing about our use of drones. Let's do this. Now we can use the defense drone and the beam drone, or the anti-drone and the beam drone, or things like that. Only problem is having enough drone parts to do that. We definitely want a defense drone for this fight. Unfortunately, we probably need to hack as well. So this is a double drone fight. I don't know that we can avoid that. We can't. Not unless we just want to run away from the fight, which I don't. Like, we need to cloak these two burst lasers, but also the two missiles will eventually line up. What level mind control is that? Level 2. Why am I not hacking? That was a mistake. Like, as long as we can knock one of those missiles off, we're fine, because the defense drone will always shoot it down. But while there's two of them, and the two burst 2s, that's just too dangerous a loadout. Oh yeah, they don't have cloaking, they have mind control. Let's see if we can shoot that out, since they don't have any piloting right now. Engi B and the other Engi ships generally have very good coverage from defensive drones because they're sort of compact, narrow ships. So you don't have to worry too much about things being in the blind spot the way you do with, you know, Mantis B or other such ships. We got one drone back there. Going there makes it take longer to get to the repair station, so we're avoiding it. Nothing here, it doesn't matter. Okay, there's a store. We can buy drones there, even if it turns out. A scrap recovery arm. We don't really want anything here. The repair station is still here. This beacon is sadly getting taken over. Just buy the drones. Get some power. These beacons don't connect. Go here. We'll max our power out. And we're actually going to intercept the flagship there. We can take this jump before we do that, actually. Intercept it before it even reaches the base. Well, there's nothing there. If this connected to the base, I could go up there, but it doesn't. Alright, phase 1. What are you hacking? Do not use a defensive drone to stop the hack. Okay, level 202 is what that is for, and we have an excessive power, really, so we're fine. You just run level 202 and you're safe. Cloak. Yeah, this is sort of the problem with running multiple flaks, is you sometimes kind of struggle to get this down. Let's reset this and go to the base. No, that leaves our shields ionized. That's annoying. But it's fine, they'll be back by the time their cloak ends. It did cost us drones, unfortunately, but we have enough now. Okay, that'll do. They're going to cloak before our second volley because we had to wait for the shield hack. And now we want to dump as much as we can into shields and try to get fires and crew kills while keeping the missiles offline. Okay, well, they've brought the missiles back up, so let's shoot at that. Good, we got a breach. Now we will get a volley where we have everything going into shields and the hack. That's a lot of damage, but it doesn't kill anyone. They're gonna cloak now. We may not get very many crew kills throughout this, and if so, we can just fight, we can just fight phase 3 normally. I'm going to shoot everything at shields now because we can cloak the missile surge. And we got a kill there by doing that. Got another one. Let's wait for the animation to finish playing. 0 damage and we killed 2 crew. Now we're gonna go take that fight. This is, by the standards of Engi B, a very strong ship. They have good guns. We have cloaking and hacking and very good guns of our own. We could use the beam drone too to add damage on when the shield hack is up, and I think I'll probably do that in phase 2, but actually in phase 2 I'll be running anti-drone and defense 1, so I won't do that. Okay, you have no dodge and you're soon going to have no shields, so you are in rather large trouble. Let's upgrade that. After the phase 2, we'll upgrade our doors to max to deal with any borders. Okay, so we want to run defense drone and anti-drone. And hopefully we can hit the missile room with our heavy laser. We did, and then we take it offline completely with our flak. Good. Can we get a second volley off in time? Yes, we can. And we got fires. Cool. We did not get that in phase 1. We actually cloaked a little early there, but we were fine. We're going to put a second volley into that room. Ah, they'd broken the doors down. You might burn. Yes, you burned. Cool. And I might even be able to get you if I'm patient. Yes. Damn it. I should have done a longer cloak there. I don't know why I didn't. I think I actually cost myself a crew kill there, but it's fine. Well, not a crew kill, but you know, I cost myself eliminating one member of the Rebel Fleet crew, flagship crew. I'm gonna move you into a different room because I don't want to have mind controlled crew right next to each other in this phase, since we can't counter the mind control. The worst thing they could do would be to mind control our pilot. There's not much we can do about that possibility. However, we have very fast weapons and a beam drone too. We will take their Zoltan shield down very quickly. Let's chase after them in case we want to do the runaway trick. We have high enough engines to do that. They've mind-controlled a Mantis, which is worrying. However, they have boarded very far away from the Mantis, so they'll just die. I think we can just take this here. I cloaked a little early there. However, the beam drone 2 will eat through the Zoltan shield really, really fast. And if we can just cloak and we can cloak the power surge as well, or is it going to go off? I think we cloaked too early. Start pulling that down. Yeah, we cloaked too early, but we did not take any damage. You're in my cloaking room. Send my mantis to punish you for that. We are also going to put the beam drone 2 up, so it can hit while the shields are down. Cool. Wow, let's just belt the shields over and over again. Hype, 0 damage Engi B. So, we got off to a good start in that run by getting a lot of scrap and being very patient in the first couple sectors. This run has been very, very long in terms of real time played. Let's find out what our score is. I expect it will be fairly substantial, and then I'll read out how long the recording actually was, because that's an amusing bit of information to know. That's actually not as high as I expected it to be. I was expecting well over 6,000. You know, those are solid stats all around. You know, reasonable number of ships defeated and beacons explored, high scrap collected, altogether a good run. And yeah, the recording time on this is 4 hours and 14 minutes. That's a long run with all the training and all the arduous crew kills. But like, without those crew kills early on, like the first stores in Sector 1 and 2, they had no weapons. We had to rely on drops. Now, the main drop that we got that was useful was the hull laser 1, which we would have got anyway. But we got 3 different weapon drops from doing oxygen kills. And even though they weren't useful in terms of, you know, their value as weapons, we were able to turn them into... we were able to sell them and turn them into hacking and early cloaking, and then it was all good from there. So, that's 12 in a row, and we've got... in our last 2 runs, we've got 2 of the worst ships in the game down. So that's nice. Let's find out what lucky ship number 13 is. 3, 2, 1, and go. No, we just did that. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, my favorite ship in the game. Cool. So I will look forward to that for the next run. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for Slug C. Bye for now.